You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, presented by the Only One Media Group. This is the people's choice for quality interviews, celebrities and special guests. Hosted by Demetrius Dinny Reynolds. Call in to join the mix at 701-801-9813. For the complete archive of episodes, visit onlyonemediagroup.com and be sure to like us on Facebook at Vigilantes Radio. We welcome all. Enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds. Enjoy the show.
Hello out there. There are 16,000 of you guys on the line with us this early morning. So, when you wake up every day, do you have there's different affirmations that you tell yourself before you start your day? Well, if you don't, I want to give you a few. You can start by saying like, the demands of life awaken the greatness that lies within me. The power within me helps create my life the way I want it to be. The universe provides for my every want and need. Today, I acknowledge my successes, enjoy them, and build on them. Today, I act with assurance, confidence, and grace. Today, I am able to see the big picture. Today, I am committed to my goals and my success is assured. So those are just a few affirmations that I tell myself every day. Take it from me, Dini.
You're live in the mix. Let's get this started.
Yo, it feels so good to be back with you guys once again. So one time for my people who are indigos and starseeds, and 2 times for my people who are vegans. We are averaging over 34,000 plus listeners, and we've been at this for 3 solid years. I appreciate all you guys who've been rocking with the kid on this journey, and we're still growing, baby. It is all because of you, most definitely. We are the people who have dedicated their lives to music, spirituality, business, literature, art, movies, and research in every aspect. And we want to allow you an opportunity to tell your story. Man, we've had celebrities on the show, from Grammy Award-winning artists, nominees, to actors, comedians, CEOs, technology geniuses, visual artists, from authors to professors and aliens. Or people who think they're aliens. It doesn't matter who you are or where you come from. Come on our show and talk to me. So check it out. To book an interview or just to share a real cool story, email me at vradio@onlyonemediagroup.com. I'm passionate about what I do, just as passionate about what you do, and together, yes, together, we can get your voice heard by the people who should hear it. So let's create something incredible. And with that, hello out there, and welcome to another episode of our podcast, Vigilantes Radio. Thank you again, as always, for tuning in and being a part of our audience family. You know the number to dial. It's 701-801-9813 to connect with us or our guests, or you can hop in and mix directly from my website, which is onlyonemediagroup.com. Scroll over to the Vigilantes Radio tab and slap that go live button, and you'll be right here live in the mix with all of us, or in the chat room. So feel free to shoot over some questions to ask our guests while they are here. And as always, all episodes are available for free download. You can grab that from Spreaker.com/Only One Media Group, iTunes, YouTube, the app called Podcast Addict, or over at our website, and that goes for every single episode that we've ever aired.
Right. I don't want to keep 16,000 of you guys waiting any longer, so let's go ahead and dive deep into this interview. And this morning's interview is the Kailash, we'll get it straight, Kailash Amesur interview, and I'm your host, Dini-Mussolini. So I gotta say it. This is an extreme pleasure to talk with Kailash Amesur, an author from the nation of India, a crime fighter at night. Well, I'm not sure about the crime fighter part, but we definitely know this guy is well-rounded in knowledge about things concerning with writing and plot creation. In a somewhat rare occurrence here on our show, I found out doing my research on Kailash, that is, he's a fantastic river rafter as well. How cool is that? I'm beyond stoked to talk to an author that is truly passionate about his work and that puts such convincing power and emotion behind his words. For now, though, I'll leave it as simply as letting you know that Kailash is truly genuine guy. It's going to be a real pleasure to talk with the person that approaches his craft and career in all kinds of ways that I respect. And with that, guys, let's welcome him to our show. Hey, man, you are now live in the mix with all of us. So how is it going and how are you feeling?
Hello, how are you?
Doing great. How are you?
Good. First of all, thank you very much to invite me on this show. It's an honor to talk about my book on this global show. And thank you very much.
No problem at all.
That was a really lovely induction you had.
Thank you. So let's go back to the name. Is it Kailash Amesur?
That's Kailash Amesur.
Amesur.
That's right.
Kailash
You got it right.
Amesur.
Yeah, you got it.
All right. Cool deal. So how's the weather where you're at?
Well, it's raining here.
Okay. All right, it's pretty hot here in Mississippi, on the other side of the world, right? Yeah. All right, man, thank you so much for taking the time to talk novels with us. I'm sure we got people listening now in India and globally that may remember you from all your aspirations that may have come true, and for those who want to know about why everyone keeps raving about you all of a sudden, well, I think it's this new novel that you wrote, a mystery novel that's pocket-sized. So I don't want to give too much away, but I want you, in your own words, to fill our listeners in on what all this excitement is all about.
Well, this is about the mystery novel. This is the second novel I just published. It is called The Stolen House. It's about a maverick cop and a lawyer. This is a conflict between a maverick cop and a lawyer. This cop is unlike a hero. He has earned a lot of enemies, dangerous enemies, because he is relentless to pursue the truth. While he's just getting promoted to the next level, he comes across the strange case of his life, and that's the book, The Stolen House.
Okay. So how are you these days getting your own personal message across to the masses?
Well, when I started writing, my first book was After You Leave Your Last Job. The reason I penned down that book was I've just left the job and I've become an entrepreneur at that time. So I wanted to know everyone, whoever wants to become, get into business or being an entrepreneur after leaving a job, what kind of hurdles will face, what kind of challenges is going to be there. It looks very exciting when you leave your job, and start your own work, but at the same time it's very challenging. So all the experience I have put together, and that's what the book was about. So that was the right platform, to spread the message across.
Okay, definitely. What has evolved in your writings and work over time? Like, what has changed and grown, and what can we expect next? Like, you're on your second book. So what has changed over time in your writing?
Well, the first book was, very limited just for the entrepreneurs. When I started writing mystery, I ensured that, I'm going to write something which will keep the audience glued till the end. But at the same time, I wanted to write it in a very simple language, because I wanted the kids to get these books, to access the books. Usually when it comes to mystery, there are a lot of fascinating words, which are not really, kids could not understand that. So I wanted to make it a pocket size and at the same time a very simple one so the kids can grab the copy. Now the third one, which is going to coming up, the third mystery novel, is going to be a little different in terms of the language. It will have more fascinating words, like other mystery, thriller or suspense book have.
Okay. So overall, do you think it's all been done before in mysteries, like more or less, or is there still new ground left to be broken?
Well, yes, I think there's a lot to explore, when it comes to writing mystery, yes. There are certain things which are still not covered, There's so many things which we cover when it comes to mystery.
Okay. So what creative gems might still be left uncovered, like innovative enough to change the landscape of a mystery novel, in your opinion?
Well, when it comes to mystery, most of the author, the pattern remains the same, when it comes to changing the landscape. I ensured in this novel, there's a different pattern which keeps moving from past to the future and future to the past. So it keeps grabbing the audience, what happened exactly in the past, which is connecting to the future now.
And how about those memorable moments along the way of writing your latest book, The Stolen House?
Stolen House has some really good memories.
Oh, yeah?
Really different memories for me altogether. So what happens is when you write a mystery, a non-fiction, it is not just the content, you don't write at a stretch in a day or two. You write whenever you have a plot coming into your mind, and that could be any time of the day. So I remember at times, it could be just in the middle of the night, I have a thought coming into my mind. I wake up, I pen down that thought, I wake my wife up and discuss with her. She used to be, at times, she used to ask me, it's 2 in the night, why would you discuss these things to me? We can discuss it in the morning. But you're really so excited whenever you get a thought in mind and a plot.
Yeah.
I remember once I was in a conference, and suddenly I thought of one plot, which I was not getting from a climax. And instead of what's happening in the conference boardroom, I started writing my plot. And somebody figured it out, and everyone started laughing on it.
Wow. All right. Again, like from my own experience, there are parts that go slowly when writing, and sometimes some moments fly by very quickly, and the next thing you know, it's all done. Did you have a chance to really take your time in writing this book and enjoy yourself along the way?
Well, initially it was really slow. As I said earlier, you think of a plot and then you pen it down. You discuss with yourself 100 times, recorrect it. But in Stolen House, what happened is I took my time for the climax. I actually went for vacation to Goa. I stayed there for approximately 25 days to finish the climax. Oh, wow. I ensured that I was all alone, caught up with my book, with my thoughts. Because I wanted it something to come out, which you don't have to, somebody don't stop reading in the middle of it.
Yeah.
So I actually enjoyed the climax, writing the climax.
Yeah. That's definitely some dedication there. Did you feel that in having created and now putting out The Stolen House that Kailash Amesur has achieved another milestone in your career? And if you did, how so?
Yes, since I've been an entrepreneur, it's a totally different thing. Writing is being a totally. After Stolen House, yes, it has added a different career path altogether for me. As far as his achievement, I'll tell you what, I've seen a lot of people willing to write fiction, non-fiction. They have the content in their mind. Everything is so ready, but somehow they could not write and keep pushing, either because they don't have time or they are afraid of being failure. They cannot face the failure. I am overwhelmed with the response of Stolen House at this age. I keep getting the comments like, how could you make it? While being an entrepreneur, it is a 24-hour job when you are in business. It's difficult to take out time for these things, for your passion. And getting out of stolen house, I'm really happy about it. And definitely, it keeps motivating me to write the next one.
Definitely. What are the top 5 things that you've learned so far from publishing your book on the market for the world to see?
The first one is self-publishing is not an easy job. You might write down the best of the novel, but when it comes to publishing, it's not that really easy. Writing a book and getting published is an equal thing. The third one is I feel there's a lot of exposure when it comes to book, at least in my country, in India. So it needs more exposure. The fourth one I would say, you need the right set of marketing, which is equally as important, as your content, as your book. Your strategy has to be there. It's not just that you write and it could be sold out.
Yeah.
And the last, I think you just keep writing. Don't bother about what people are going to say.
Okay. So I want to dive deep and get your honest opinion on like some file sharing programs of some sort. And this goes for products, ebooks, music, anyhow. So I'm willing to admit I've been a pirate at some times when certain catalogs were unavailable to me, but for journalist points of view though. But based on all your experience and stance as an entrepreneur and a creator of a product, what's your opinion on the end result? Is there some sort of tangible benefit you can see coming from people finding and obtaining, let's say, music or ebooks for free?
Well, I do not agree to that. I think it's kind of a cheating or a theft. I think it's a global big problem in the industry, and I think all people from the different countries and industries need to come together to tackle this issue. Mm-hmm. Eventually, people will stop writing or making music or even music if they know they want to put longer, because there's a lot of research for years you do, a lot of effort, money you put in, and then you eventually release a music album or a book or your work, whatever. It takes a lot of time. You go through a lot of pain, and getting it pirated, I don't think it's right.
Definitely.
See, the things which are available online for free, it's a human nature, that anything is free. It looks good, but it's not appreciated for long.
Yeah.
For first few instances, you may find it takers, but eventually, whatever is available by wrongful means for free, it's going to become a huge loss.
Mm-hmm. All right. So our traditional, it's called the hot seat, and our fans love this part of the segment, and of course, along with the actual interview. But the audience get to hear either some good old singing, maybe a poem, spoken word, freestyle rap, maybe a joke or a story, or even live instruments from our special guests. Well, you never know what these creative minds and vessels will produce in the spotlight. And this morning we'll find if Kailash Amesur have what it takes to be put on the spot, a test of his true artistry. But for right now, we have some music for you guys. It's by an artist named Ariel Current. We Are the Night. And we'll be right back.
There's a place I go where you're never alone. No matter who you are, you can just let go. And when you get on the floor, you can shake, shake. There's a spark in your eye, you can't fake, fake. Hold it closer and you'll be on fire, fire. You can see it all now in the sky. Just let it take you away. Take you away. We are the night, 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 night. We are
that was Ariel Current with your song We Are the Night. And I have some more success affirmations for you guys. This is what I tell myself also. Today I am eager to work, to think, to make my contribution. Today I am lucky because I do what needs to be done by me. Today I am rich because I am courageous. Today I am willing to risk to put it all on the line. Today I bring solutions, not complaints, as my contribution. Today I firmly take charge of me. Today I meet problems with confidence and poise. And that's all I have for you guys for today. But for now, let's bring back the man of the hour. Kailash, you are now live in the mix with all of us. What do you have for us for our hot seat?
First of all, that was a really good show after the music you said.
Thank you, sir.
Doing today. It was really nice of you sharing that.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Did you have anything prepared for us for the hot seat segment?
Well, nothing much. I would really love if people can visit on the website, stolenhouse.com, wherein we have a really lovely video explaining about, the book. It's a kind of synopsis which are converted into a video. And at the same time, we are offering free books on that, on the website. So people actually can get free books. Whoever is listening to the show, especially for the guest, we are offering those books.
All right, and what's that website again?
Well, for today, to our listeners, we have offered free books. Whoever is listening to the show, they can log into the website and download the free ebook, The Stolen House.
All right, awesome. And what's the website address for that?
Well, that will be www.thestolenhouse.com.
Awesome. All right, and we also have, just in case you want to support him, we also have his Amazon link also in the description of the show. So just click the link and make sure you show your support. All right, guys, I think that is it for this morning.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, my Vigilantes family, as always, for checking out my podcast over here at Vigilantes Radio. All episodes are available for free download, and you can grab it from either Spreaker.com/only1media group, iTunes, YouTube, the app called Podcast Addict, or our website, which is only1mediagroup.com, and that goes for every single show that we've ever aired. If you'd like to request music or send something for us to play, email it to theradio@only1mediagroup.com. Here my disclaimer: we are genre-free, we do not judge, and we absolutely do not base our opinions on hearsay but facts alone. And actually, you can scratch all of that because all of my opinions are always right. That's the bottom line. This is my show, something you got to deal with. Nah, just kidding. On behalf of myself, dini-mussolini, I appreciate you guys for tuning in either afterwards or live with us. Spread the word because sharing is caring. And also special thanks to our guests for joining us. We stepped up our game just for you guys and our guests to make sure you have the best experience here on our show. Be sure to connect with us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Tumblr. We are all over. Just connect with us and we do follow back. Okay, well, just remember to be yourself and be absolutely freaking great at just doing that. Peace.
You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, the people's choice for quality interviews, art, music, and hot topics. Hosted by Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds of the duo No Longer the Hero. All episodes of this podcast are available for free download at www.onlyonemediagroup.com. This is a Seventh Sign Regime Rebirth Worldwide Syndicate exclusive.